You're working. You're sleeping. You're eating. But something is draining you at a level no amount of sleep ever fixes. You wake up tired. You push through the day tired. You go to bed tired. And the terrifying part is, nothing is technically wrong. You're not sick. Life is manageable. You're doing everything you're supposed to do. So why does it feel like you're running on fumes? Here's the answer almost nobody gives you, and it changes everything. In 2019, the World Health Organization officially classified burnout as an occupational phenomenon. By 2023, studies across 46 countries showed that over 67% of workers reported feeling burned out at some point. But here's what the research has quietly revealed since then: burnout is not just physical overwork. Christina Maslach at UC Berkeley, the world's leading burnout researcher, identified 6 specific mismatches that cause burnout. Overwork is just one. The others include lack of control, lack of reward, breakdown of community, absence of fairness, and perhaps most importantly, values conflict. Values conflict. Meaning, you're doing work, or living a life, that doesn't align with what you actually believe matters. And that one is the silent killer. Because it means you can work fewer hours, get more sleep, take the vacation, see the therapist, and still feel completely drained. Because the exhaustion isn't coming from the outside. It's coming from the inside. The Lubavitcher Rebbe was a spiritual leader who guided millions of people across a century. He corresponded with heads of state, scientists, artists, and broken ordinary people, and he is considered one of the most influential figures of the 20th century. People traveled from across the world to sit across from him and ask, "Why does life feel like this?" He had a framework for exhaustion that is strikingly different from anything modern wellness culture offers. He taught, a person has 2 modes of energy. There is the energy that comes from willpower, from pushing, from discipline, from grinding. And there is the energy that comes from alignment, when what you do is connected to who you actually are. The first energy depletes. The second replenishes. He called it chayat, aliveness. And he said, when a person does something with chayat, with genuine engagement, with real connection to its meaning, they don't just spend energy. They generate it. This is not inspirational language. This is a description of how human beings actually work. Psychiatrist Viktor Frankl, who survived Auschwitz and spent his life studying human resilience, wrote, "A man who has a why to live can bear almost any how." He documented cases of people enduring extreme physical hardship who were somehow energized, not broken, by the meaning they attached to it. Meaning is not a luxury. It is a fuel. And the reverse is also true. Frankl described what he called the existential vacuum, a state of inner emptiness that results from living without meaning. Its symptoms? Not dramatic suffering. Quiet exhaustion. Boredom. Numbness. The sense that nothing quite matters. Sound familiar? Here's the practical question the Rebbe would ask: what is the last thing you did where you genuinely lost track of time? Not because you were distracted, because you were absorbed. That absorption, that state of being fully present in what you're doing, is what chayat feels like. And for most people, they can immediately identify 2 or 3 things that produce it. And they spend very little time doing them. Not because they're lazy. Because life got structured around everything else. The path out of exhaustion is not rest. Rest is necessary, but it restores baseline. To be genuinely energized, you need something that generates more energy than it spends. And the only things that do that are things connected to what you actually care about. The Rebbe was practical about this. He didn't tell people to quit their jobs or abandon their responsibilities. He asked them to find even one element of their daily life, one small action, that they could invest with genuine intention and meaning. Because one act of real aliveness creates a ripple. It changes the emotional texture of the day around it. Here's what this looks like concretely: you don't redesign your entire life. You identify one thing, one interaction, one piece of work, one moment, where you choose to be fully present and connected to why it matters. Not why it has to be done. Why it matters. Do that once a day. Then twice. Then let it spread. The exhaustion you feel is not your body failing. It's your soul asking for something real. Listen to it. Subscribe for more. This channel explores the deepest human questions through the lens of one of history's most remarkable teachers.